Hello, good morning, Apollo students. How's your morning? Okay, show me your pin. Have you get the pin? Where is your pin? Okay, if you don't have, check again your materials, yeah, and then you can use, yeah. I hope you still remember to control your attitude and give the good attitudes, okay? So, hari ini kita akan tetap belajar tentang honesty, yaitu sebab akibat kejujuran. Okay, kids? Okay, so today we will watch a story about a good kid, seorang anak yang baik, ya. And then he gets something because he is good. Iya, he is good students, ya. Okay, listen first, ya.
The Golden Coin.
So the title is The Golden Coin. Okay.
The Golden Coin. Sam went to the market. His dad gave him a few coins to buy food. There were also people selling cloth and jewels. I'd like some bread and 5 eggs, please.
That will be 8 coins, young man.
That was all he had because his family was poor. His 2 younger sisters and his mother could eat that. Sam looked at the old man who was in front of him. He was wearing a red robe and had a cane. He saw something fall from his pocket. It was a golden coin.
The Middle Ages were a historical period that began with the fall of the Roman Empire and ended with the discovery of the Americas or the invention of the printing press. Medieval cities were characterized by having a castle, big walls, and fortresses.
Sam picked up the coin. He thought of all the things he could buy with it. When he sees him, the butcher asks,
Would you like a bit of meat? A chicken, maybe?
Sam didn't know what to say. He looked at the people selling blankets. His mother needed a blanket. Was that the right thing to do, though? Something was telling him no.
In medieval markets, townspeople could buy and trade food, grains, spices, fabrics, jewels, and much more. Peasants sold goods from the fields and animals. There were also activities like music, theater, and painting.
Sam made a decision. He ran up to the old man and called to him. Excuse me, sir. You dropped this coin.
Thank you. You did the right thing. Can I ask you for a favor? I have to bring this letter to the palace, but I'm very old and very tired. Could you take it? You mustn't open it.
Sam nodded yes and took the letter. To get to the palace, he'd have to cross the forest.
Walls were constructions made of stone to protect cities and castles. They were also used to separate territories or to make borders. They had watchtowers, which were built to watch out for any enemies trying to climb over the walls. A castle is a kind of construction that was very characteristic of the Middle Ages. They were protected by walls and sometimes by a surrounding moat. Kings and nobles lived there. Castles also had a military function to defend cities.
The forest was dark. Sam approached the Fountain of Temptations. There was a statue that could speak. I'm sorry, I hadn't seen you. I'm in a hurry. I have to take this letter to the royal palace.
That's so interesting. What does the letter say?
I don't know. They told me I can't open it.
It must be very important. It could be a treasure map or the ingredients for a potion to cure a disease. Why don't you open it?
What if the statue was right? The letter could be the solution to problems. Sam decided to open the envelope. Suddenly, the letter burst into flames. He couldn't read it. The old man appeared at his side. He was sad. I'm sorry, the statue tricked me, and I opened the letter.
That letter would have given you a big surprise. What a shame. You're not the person I was looking for.
Since Sam had given him back the coin, the old man gave him some food as a reward. Even so, he went home sad because he had failed him. Sam looks at the letter and decides not to open it. He'd given the old man his word. He continued along his path until he reached the royal palace. He went to see the king.
Welcome, Sam. I believe you have a message for me.
Yes, Your Majesty. The old man told me it was very important. The king took the letter from Sam. He was very pleased because Sam had kept his promise not to open the envelope.
Sam, I am an old king and have no children. I have been searching for someone good and honest like you. You are that person. I hereby name you my heir. You will be the new king. Sam was a good and honest boy. He demonstrated it by giving the old man back the coin and by delivering the letter to the king in a closed envelope, just like he promised.
If you want to.
Oke, so adakah yang bisa mengulang ceritanya sama Miss? Coba, bisa diulang ceritanya? Paham ceritanya? Iya, jadi si Sam itu mendapatkan sebuah surat ya. Pertama dia dapat koin, terus the old man meminta tolong supaya suratnya diantarkan ke raja. Di perjalanan ada godaan supaya si Sam membuka, tapi Sam sudah berjanji untuk tidak membuka surat itu. After that, karena dia jujur dan good person, akhirnya dia menjadi raja. Iya, dia menjadi raja yang baru di kerajaannya. Kenapa? Kenapa the king choose Sam? Karena Sam good and honest. Oke, jadi dari video kita tahu kalau seandainya Sam tidak jujur, dia tidak akan menjadi raja. But karena dia sangat jujur, akhirnya dia menjadi raja. Oke, nah ini adalah beberapa perilaku kalau misalnya anak-anak Miss jujur. Nah, akibatnya adalah kalau anak Miss mengatakan yang sebenarnya disenangi. Kemudian kalau mengembalikan barang yang kita temukan kepada pemiliknya, orang lain akan berterima kasih. Nah, kalau kita mengaku kesalahan, orang lain akan mempermudah tanggung jawab kita. Nah, kalau kita tidak mencontek, kita akan disenangi guru dan teman-teman. Kita juga akan mendapatkan cinta kasih, mendapatkan senyuman. You also can get reward like Sam. Okay, but how if you are not honest? Kalau tidak jujur, misalnya mencontek, maka dimarahi guru dan orang tua. Skornya 0. Dan kalau tidak mengaku kesalahan, hukumannya makin berat. right? Iya, dan kalau kamu menyampaikan berita yang tidak benar, maka kamu tidak akan dipercaya. Oke, bisakah anak-anak Miss kasih contoh yang lain? Coba. Iya, nah, so kita punya tugas. Apa tugas kita, Miss? Jadi tugas kamu adalah tuliskan kisah kejujuran kamu minimal 5 kalimat, ya, 5 garis kalimat. Kemudian kamu kumpulkan hari Selasa. Dicatat di notebook. Oke, kids, see you. Thank you for today. Be honest, karena berani jujur itu hebat. Thank you.